Singapore, tech giant Apple has forced developers of apps with chance-based features to publish how likely users will receive prizes. This followed changes to its iOS App Store rules on Wednesday, December 20. Called loot boxes, the features are random rewards that can give game players benefits or extra features. They have been controversial in the gaming industry for their similarity to gambling, and the new rule means that every time a user purchases a loot box, whether with real or in-app currency, they will know their odds of getting a prize. Singapore game developers The Straits Times spoke with approved the move, although outside observers were less supportive. Lamdamu Games chief executive, Yvonne Liu, said, "There are companies out there that leverage on the gambling tendency a loot box system enables, and that's bad because you don't want a person to spend beyond his means." He added, "A lot of loot box design has been unregulated to the point that a game developer can use the casino tricks to get people hooked." One of Mr. Liu's games has a loot box feature. He does not yet know how exactly he will display the odds and is waiting for further news from Apple. Co-founder and strategic director of Battlebrew Productions, Mr. Ian Gregory Tan, said the rule change targeted the game studios that take advantage of people with addictive personalities and children. "This is why displaying the odds is a good move," he said. "One thing we talk a lot in game design is player psychology, and when a player is a little more prepared for what they're going to get when playing a game, there is some limitation of how they feel about it, the loot box mechanism." He is developing a game that relies on the loot box mechanism, and said that it will display the percentage chance of items the players will receive. The unpredictability of normal loot boxes stimulate the production of a biochemical in the brain called dopamine, which is linked to rewards and motivation and therefore can make loot boxes very addictive, according to Mr. Michael David Thompson, lecturer at DigiPen Institute of Technology Game Software Design and Production Department. Mr. Nicholas Koo, chairman of the Singapore Cybersports and Online Gaming Association, declined to comment on Apple's rule change, saying it was too soon to know whether it went far enough. He said, "We're not just looking at loot boxes, but other gambling-like mechanics in games. However, we are monitoring the situation." Psychologist Daniel Koh, however, was critical. He said, "The rule change doesn't make much difference, because addicted people will already know they're getting something. Without advertising the odds, you already have addictive behavior. The only thing that can stop someone from being addicted is limiting access to the game," he added. Addiction specialist, Dr. Thomas Lee, agreed that the rule revision was ineffective. "Now it means that the app informs you about the odds of getting something, but it doesn't take away the chance element, which is that the outcome of what you get is random, unpredictable, and out of control. Therefore the thrill is still there."